Hey guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to go through how I personally gather data for my trading edge, how I then go ahead and refine my trading edge, and how you can just construct an edge overall if you haven't got one. So first of all, what we need is obviously we need criteria in order to test on the charts. The first thing I do is I go over to TradingView and I will go through in bar replay, or you can also do this by going through in hindsight. What I'll do if I go through in bar replay and then I go through and check my trades, if I've missed any trades, what I'll do is I'll mark those on and then I can obviously go through and input them into my spreadsheet. So what I'll do is I'll show you my spreadsheet a little later on, and I'll just kind of show you, how I go about refining things and how my spreadsheet works. So what I'll do is I'll go through each month. I'll start in January 2022, for example, and then I'll trade all the way through to the end of December 2022. And then I will go through using a specific set of criteria. Every single trade that fits those criteria, I will obviously take the trade. If I miss any, like I said before, I will mark those on. I will input them into my trading spreadsheet. So then obviously it's a valid trade and I can go through and just gather as much data as humanly possible. This is something that I've done since pretty much the start of my trading journey in the first community that I was in. They was actually really big on backtesting, really big on data gathering, and what this does is it essentially just gives you confidence to trade your edge, because for example, as you can see in January 2022, for this set of criteria right here, this would have been a drawdown month. So what data does is it just gives you confidence to keep trading your trading plan, keep trading your edge when you are in drawdown. Because as you can see in the next month, February, it would have been a profit, a profitable month, and then we would have been in profit for those 2 months there. But you don't want to look at profit overall monthly. For me personally, I like to look every 6 months, every year, for example. And what you want to do is you want to go through and gather as much data as you can. So let's say go back to 2020, get like 3, 4, 5 years worth of data, and obviously get a huge sample size in order to back up your trading edge, your trading criteria that you're currently using. So it doesn't really matter kind of what trading strategy you trade, what way you trade, whether you're using support and resistance, whether you're using smart money concepts, whatever it may be, you can still do this, you can still gather data, you can still get, facts on your trading edge. And you obviously, like I said before, all it does is it just gives you confidence when executing in the live markets. So if I just scroll through and just show you kind of some of the results throughout 2022, as you can see, drawdown month in January, we then get a decent month in February, a very good month in March, a 11% month in March, and then obviously a drawdown month in April. And then if we just scroll through, some of the months, a little low percentage, but 4% months is a really good month. Let's just say you're, trading a £1 million account, 4% really good returns. And then we can go through decent month there, and we scroll through all the way to the end of December. As you can see, for the year of 2022, these are my results. So a total of 72 trades, 31 wins, 41 losses, a strike rate of 43%, and a total profit of 52%. So let's just remember, this is only one pair. I trade 2 pairs, so this is Euro USD. So for Euro USD, only one pair for the 2022. 52% profit. If you're trading a £1 million account, that's £500,000. So let's just go through now and head over to my spreadsheet, and I'll kind of show you what I do, how I segmented it off, and how I then go through, construct my edge, and also refine. So all it is a simple spreadsheet in Google Sheets that I've created. It's a really simple spreadsheet. What we need to know on this is it's only the first 6 months. I'm yet to actually input this data, the last 6 months of data, into this spreadsheet. So some of the stuff on my data breakdown is subject to change, and it will obviously change once I enter in the last 6 months of 2022. So kind of what this does, it will give you your consecutive losses. So as you can see in January, and as we know, as I've just shown you, January was a pretty bad month, and we took 5 losses in a row on January 2022. We then got a win, took another couple of losses, then we had a 3 win streak, and then we took a more couple of losses, and then we got a 4 win streak right there. So what this will do is it will show you, your winning streaks, your losing streaks, and that's good to know, obviously, also when you're in drawdown. Obviously, drawdown is inevitable. Most traders will experience some sort of drawdown at some point throughout the year. The kind of stuff I'm recording is obviously the pair, the day, the time open and closed. which will then give me the average duration of my trades. So let's just say I'm in a trade for on average around 2 hours. I know for around 2 hours it's going to take for me to hit TP or hit stop loss. The session, long short, obviously the bias, the entry model, the entry type, the pro or counter trend, the stop loss size. So what I can do then is, if I see that my stop loss size is an average of 15 pips, I might want to actually run with a fixed stop loss of 15 pips, which will then, just keep everything super simple and super easy when trading live. And we also want to, record the outcome. From here, what I do is I will obviously input all of my data, and then I will head over to my data breakdown spreadsheet. What we need to note is this is only the first 6 months, so this is only up to the 20th of June. Go back over to my data breakdown, and what I've done is I've literally segmented it all and separated it into each individual category right here. So we've got, let's just say, is it external or internal liquidity? Is it London or New York session? We've got long and short trades. We've got the trading days. We've also got the average pip size, the average duration, the bias. Is it pro or counter? Which trading pair is it if you're trading or testing 2 pairs at the same time? Wins, losses, break evens, total trades, total risk to reward, and the strike rate. So what I can do then is I can go in and say, so trading days. Let's say on Monday we go through and we see, Monday is actually a really good day to trade for us. Some people, think Monday is a slow day, and some people actually don't trade Mondays. But for me, I've seen that Monday is profitable. It's given me a total of 6R over the 6 months. We've won 4, lost 6. And we've got an average strike rate of around 40%, which, is not too bad at all. And then we can go through and let's just say, Tuesday. So we've won 1, we've lost 3. Our strike rate is really poor on Tuesday. So we might want to remove Tuesday from our trade plan. Again, with Wednesday, we've got a really good strike rate. We've made some really good risk to reward on Wednesdays. So Wednesday, we obviously want to keep within our trade plan. Let's just go to counter trend and pro trend. So as you will notice with pro trend right here, we've had 10 wins, 14 losses, 16 are made with a strike rate of 41%. We can then go through and say, well, pro trend is really, really good. We want to keep pro trend trades, but counter trend trades, actually it's not very good. I want to remove this. And kind of what this will do is it will just go through and it will improve your strike rate. It will improve your returns. It will then significantly reduce the amount of trades you are taking if you want to remove, some of these right here. So what actually happens once we input any information into the data collection spreadsheet, what will happen then is we will go through and it will, all of this stuff right here updates automatically. So let's just say that I put in a trade on Wednesday and it was a loss. Obviously then it will just calculate into Wednesday and it will calculate whether it was London session or New York session. All of this stuff here is automatic, so it's really, really good to have and really simple. So I'll do a video on how you can create one of these yourself. I could share this, but the problem is it's actually configured to my strategy. So let's just say you wanted to change, let's say the liquidity type, it would just mess up the whole, table and the whole spreadsheet. So I'll go through, I'll show you how you can create one of these for yourself, and I would recommend going through and doing this. The more data you've got, the better your trading edge will be, the better your mindset will be, and the more confidence you will have when trading live. So if you did enjoy this video, guys, please leave a like on today's video. If you want me to show you how you can create one of these spreadsheets for yourself, let me know in the comment section down below. And any questions, obviously, you can fire them over in the comments or on Instagram. And without further ado, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.